Paul, the 2015-16 season ticket information has been released. Just talk me through the key points of what the club, which direction the club had decided to go.
It's been a particularly difficult decision for the club, because obviously we don't know what division we're going to be in next year. But one thing we do know is that next year we are going to have a full-time professional football club with a pretty decent stadium, with a fantastic training facility, and with a top-class manager, and all those things cost money, and therefore we've taken the decision to keep prices the same as they have been this season in whatever division we will be in, on the basis that, you know, if we did do a marginal reduction in prices for £1, £2, I really don't think it would make a significant difference in the number of people that come to our matches next season, or the number of people that buy season tickets. But what it will do is make a massive difference to our bottom level income. We haven't increased prices, match day prices or season tickets, that I can remember now, for 4 or 5 years. So effectively they have been going down if you consider inflation, and of course costs continue to go up. So we decided to keep prices the same, and I've just finished signing about 1,000 letters, which are all going out to season ticket holders in the next few days, explaining the background for that decision, and explaining to fans what our ambitions are in the close season, what we hope to do. And one of the most important things that we want to do is appoint a manager very soon, because I think it's really important that supporters who are considering renewing their season tickets or taking a season ticket out for the first time at least know who the manager is going to be. Clearly there's going to be a huge changeover of players. An awful lot of players are out of contract, so essentially, you know, next year we're going to look at a bit of a clean sheet, which actually is not going to be a bad thing in my view. We're going to put by what's happened for the last 2 years. There's been very little to bring a smile to our faces, but the opportunity now to bring in a new management team, bring in new players, I think it's actually quite an exciting one. I'm also looking to bring in to restructure the board a bit, and of course the relationship we now have with Robin's Trust, with Clive joining the board, is a really positive thing, and I think that's going to see much more engagement happening now with fans. So all in all, and to be fair, the Trust and Clive was involved in this discussion. That was his first meeting, and he felt it was the right thing to do from a fan perspective as well. So I'd be surprised if fans complain about that. I'd also say that we did research the market. We looked at the Football League 2 prices and conference prices, both match day and season tickets, and we felt that ours were pretty comparable, in fact cheaper than some. So all in all, I think it's a decent package. We're still going to be having a lot of benefits, you know, bring a friend and discount voucher in the shop, discount in the bar, and that sort of thing. But ultimately, the season ticket will always be the most cost-effective way of supporting Cheltenham Town if you're a regular fan, and obviously it will still give you priority for those big matches like Tottenham away that hopefully will happen again in the future.
Yeah. How much difference do you think which division we're in will make to crowds next season?
Well, we've done some research on that, and we looked at 6 or 7 teams that have got relegated in the last few years, and seen the impact on their crowds. And actually, the impact on the crowds is quite significant, and it was higher than we thought, averaging about 20%. And that's really, I think, because of the away fans rather than the home fans. And obviously there'll be, you know, you look at the clubs in the conference, generally smaller supporters, so therefore I think we'll see a marked reduction in away attendances. I think we'll see a small reduction in home attendances too, depending on how we start. But you know, we're not there yet. You know, we're still in Football League 2. We've got every chance to stay in Football League 2. But whatever division we're in, we know we've got work to do in the summer, and we will do that.